welcome to Daily Sign Up. This is Dr. Shalini Bahl, and I am just getting done with my painting class and in transition, waiting for my next meeting. So I invite you for a practice that we can do just in between transitions instead of looking at your phone. I mean, I am going to look at my phone, but it's to draw a practice for us to do together. So this is the app based on my book, Return to Mindfulness. And I'm just going to pull a random practice today that while we're waiting for the next meeting to happen, we can just see here together and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me because I am using headsets and hopefully you can hear me. Okay, I'm just going to assume that you can hear me and start with the practice. So we're going to draw on one mindfulness skill and a reminder to practice with. So may our practice be for our benefit and for the benefit of all beings. Just arriving, taking deep breaths as you wait for this surprise practice, which even I don't know what it's going to be today. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a compassion practice. Offer goodwill to all.
Offer goodwill.
So it's a compassion practice, and that's a great one to do when you're waiting in line, in a grocery, outside an office, in a cafe. I'm in a cafe, so if you're hearing other sounds, I'm sorry about that, but that's part of the practice. Can we still be connected with ourselves, or even when we're in the middle of the real world? So this practice is about all beings deserve happiness and well-being, yourself included. Before an interaction, slow down, consider the person involved, and offer them the following phrases. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live at ease, and then we can offer it to ourselves. Whether this felt genuine or not, what is one kind act you can do for yourself or others? So we are going to do this compassion practice, and this is about strengthening that innate capacity we have for goodness that already exists within us to feel empathy, to have good intentions for ourselves, for other people. The more we repeat this practice in non critical situations, the stronger our compassion muscle gets. So, welcome. If you're just joining me, we are going to be doing the compassion practice, offer goodwill to all. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a great in transitions practice. If you're standing in line at a grocery store or waiting for a meeting, instead of just checking your phone, we can actually use our phone at times, or if you're carrying cards or reminders, or just by yourself, just remember what micro practice feels right for that moment. The one we're going to do right now is for compassion. So, as always, the first step is to return to the body, return to your present moment experience. So, using your breath as a way to anchor yourself to the present moment. And even if you're receiving sounds through my headsets, I'm in a cafe, so just acknowledging the sounds around you and seeing if you can just let the sounds be instead of resisting them or fighting them. The sounds are there in the background, and we can still rest our attention on the breath. Just for these few moments, letting go of any rushing, any judgments. In this moment, returning to that place of ease within you, in your body. For me, that place feels like in the chest. So I like placing my hands over the chest to shift our attention from the head and thinking to the body. So just connecting with your breath, moving in and out of the region of the chest. feeling the warmth of your hands. And from this place of connection with your body, with your breath, just thinking of a person you'd like to extend compassion. It could be a person in our family who needs a little more love and care. It could be a colleague at work. I'm in a cafe, and so I'm going to extend it to the people who are serving us in the cafe, the person who served me in the cafe. And as we think about this person, using the phrases I'm offering or anything else that feels natural to you, may you be happy. May you be healthy, healthy in your mind, your body, your spirit. May you be safe. May you have the awareness to be free from suffering. May you live with ease. So just allowing those phrases to be experienced in the body, the resonance of goodwill, of compassion, just feeling it in your heart, noticing where you feel those loving kindness wishes landing in your body. Maybe it's a softness in your breath, in your muscles in the body. And if you like directing loving kindness towards yourself, may I be happy. And just allowing yourself to receive those wishes for yourself. Feel them in your body. May I be healthy in my mind, my body, my spirit. May I be safe. May I have the awareness to be free from suffering. May I live with ease. And just taking a few moments to listen within. How did sending loving kindness wishes to others and how did receiving loving kindness wishes feel in the body for you? Just taking a few moments to listen within whatever is most alive for you right now, what is some thoughts or emotions that are coming up, just acknowledging that and listening to that quiet voice within us. Even in the middle of all the sounds in the environment, even with the craziness in the world, that is what we're training. How can we listen to our own inner knowing, to our goodness within us? And even as we end this practice, what is one way you can carry forward this goodness into the rest of your day? And if you have any questions about the practice and the insights, feel free to share it in the message in the comments below. And for me, it was interesting to, of course, notice the distractions around me and just knowing that it was such a great metaphor for the world we're living in right now with the craziness, how we can still rely on the factors to return to a place of stability within us. to that place of inner knowing of the goodness that is always within us, no matter what. And then once we return to that place of goodness and balance, let that guide our next steps. So, how we can show up for the next person, for the next meeting, for yourself. So, let that clarity, that inner knowing guide your interactions. Um, so, that is the practice of mindfulness in the real world, of living a Sama life. And Sama just means skillful. So, how can we be skillful with the craziness, with the sounds, with the noise that's around us? The practice is how can we still return and create space around our experience so we are not letting the experience take over our thinking and our actions, but to acknowledge all that is happening and still find that spaciousness, that clarity of our intentions, and let that guide our actions throughout the day. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we will be doing the longer session of Samurai Circle. If anyone wants to join, or if you can't join, you can always watch a recording of it, share your comments, questions in the Samurai Circle. And if not, I will see you before that for the daily Sama at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for your practice. Taking a last deep breath for now together as we end with this intention and prayer. May our practice be for our benefit and for the benefit of all beings. Thank you for joining me in the cafe with all this noise. Hope you have a more peaceful day.